We good?
Oh yeah, Facebook is trash, and I'm not using the software for that. I'm using it on Twitch, obviously. Mr. Saucy Wiggles, hello. It's my dude. Alright, so this is Brendan. He has a story for you guys, and he is shaking, aka shaking, and he scares me in a very human way. Because I really respect that he can share anything that he does with me and what is about to be you guys. Woo! That echo.
Yeah. I was waiting for the crunch. Always.
Ain't nothing happening on Facebook. People are watching, but it's fun. Oh, is it loud? Oh, sorry. I screamed. I'm sorry. I got really excited.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I won't do that again. Maybe. No, at least I won't do it again today.
Alright. Like, literally, look. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm literally shaking.
Okay. Don't shake. Brendan, stop dying. Is that
All
alright?
right. That's Kim.
Which Kim are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't think you've met Kim. She was in my video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kim.
Kim, this is Vitana.
Kim Possible. It's the only Kim I know.
That's so not true.
No, that's the first one that pops to my mind, sadly.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, who dat?
I hate when the text is like dark ass blue.
Yo, I can't even read that. But hi, what's
What
up?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Isaiah Tinkus.
Oh, hello, Isaiah.
Tall ass motherfucker. I'm so mad at you. Go away, Kim.
I'm gonna let everybody know.
But don't actually, because you're gonna want to hear this. As are you.
The man is shaking, and he's gonna share with us something really, really intense. And in my head already, I'm thinking multiple worst case scenarios. We're on Twitch, and it's popping with friends right now, and Facebook. Go on Twitch if you're watching this, because Facebook is caca. Okay? He's gonna reveal like a minute after I post this.
Oh, no. Oh. I mean, you'll be able to catch it, but like,
Yeah.
when you wanna read.
It's okay. Whenever
I'm
you
so
need me,
mad.
baby. Is that a song?
Bruh. Call me, beat me, if you wanna reach me. Do.
Oh.
This fucking guy.
I'm so slow, sorry.
This fucking guy. Ay. He just schooled you. Or she. I don't know who that is.
I knew that. I'm sorry.
Alright. So, I'm gonna reveal something that a lot of you, if you know me, what's up, Mike? If you know me and you know Vitana, and you were not at hyperbolic chamber training, you don't know this.
Okay.
Because those are the only people that I've told. And this is hard because I literally have no idea who's watching right now. So, here we go. So So if you guys know Vitana, you know about the convention.
Yes.
Yes. What's up, Jeffrey? I think that's Jeff. So, last year at the convention, I was high as shit.
I didn't know that unless you told me and I forgot.
No, I didn't tell you.
Okay, I didn't think so.
So, the part of the story you do know is that I had a full-on 100% mental breakdown last year. The second day of the convention. The morning of. And I missed, I want to say 2 or 3 classes because of it. Part of the story you don't know is that it was because I was attempting suicide.
Did you say after the convention or during?
During. Second day, the
second
morning.
day.
Remember I was late? Like super, super late?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I had a mental breakdown.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The real reason, I mean, I did have a mental breakdown, but I took a bottle of pills. And I was high as shit. And the only reason I even went to the convention was because I hoped that when I dropped dead, somebody would at least have the decency and care about me enough to bury me. And those of you guys that do know me and do know Vitana are probably going to be like, oh, well, why didn't you say anything? You know, like, why didn't you come to me and blah, blah, blah. And eventually, when he finally does release that fucking podcast, that was like 6 months ago, you'll hear the story of what I'm like when I get into that place. And I just have no concern for anything or anyone by myself. And I didn't know how I was going to get through that because, well, quite frankly, I didn't think that I was, but, you know, when I finished taking the classes at the convention, and, like, I got home and whatever, and I was like, well, I'm not dead, so there has to be a reason for that. Also, for those of you that don't know me, that was my 7th attempt at suicide. So, yeah. First one, I was 11. Yep. And then the last one was last year. So, over the course of... Fuck, now I have to do math. Over the course of 10 years, I attempted suicide 7 times. And there's tons and tons of reasons and stories and everything, you know, that led up to that. Or those. And... you know, it's just recently I was getting those thoughts again, you know, like I was getting back down into that place. And I kind of just reached out to someone, and, you know, not even in like a help me, like I need help kind of way. I just reached out to someone and I was like, hey, I need to talk to you. And that person really was like, okay, like, yeah, we'll talk. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I went to their house and I talked to them, and they had somebody down from Canada, and at the time the person that came down was staying with them, and we kind of had like a three-way like soul session of like sharing, and well, we danced, obviously. Well, I suppose that's not obvious if you guys don't know who I am. But yeah, we had a soul session and we vibed out really well together, and I kind of, you know, let it out that like that's how I was feeling, and that's, you know, what I was doing, and that's what I was going through. And I made a decision that I was gonna stop trying to live for myself, and I was gonna start trying to live for others. And since that time, I don't want to say I've gotten happier, but I've definitely grown so much to the point of being able to accept that, you know, when that's how I feel, that's how I feel. And regardless of whether it passes or not, I'm not going to stop in my goal to help people and help other people grow. And one thing that was super hard for me in the hyperbolic chamber training, which was a training session that I participated in recently, for dance specifically, but it was, you know, life training. We had a day where we walked in and the person who was leading it was like, all right, so be selfish today. That's what I want you to do. Just focus on you and be selfish and do things for yourself. And that day was literally the hardest day for me, because I would see somebody struggling and I'm like, I can help them and I want to help them, but like I need to grow first, and like I also don't want to mess up that person's zone if they're in it, you know what I mean? And I don't know if what I do will help them or if it will hurt them. And so a good portion of the time, like, I did nothing. But I had said something to one person, and they came up to me after and was like, you know, what you said to me really helped me get through that session. Like, I really needed that, what you had said to me. And I don't even remember what I said to them, but it was just, like, in my head, it was probably like a, come on, girl, like, you got this, you know what I mean? But, like, in their head, in their heart, it was so significant that somebody was looking out for them, somebody was acknowledging the work that they're putting in, that they literally just kept going because they were acknowledged. And that day helped me realize that that's how I feel so often. And the family that I come from, and I've talked to so many people that have this and feel this way, and et cetera, et cetera. The family that I come from does not believe in art as a career. And which is what I want to do. I want to be and use dance as a way to help people and create and love and spread things. And my family doesn't believe in that. And very, very recently, like within the past week, I realized that all I've ever wanted in my career was for someone in my family to just accept that I'm putting in work to do what I want to do. You know, whether they agree with it or not, just acknowledge the work that I'm putting in. And what made me come to this realization is that I went to Rhode Island Comic Con over the weekend, and I told my mom I was going, and she said, "Oh, so you're not going to be around this weekend?" And I was like, "No, like I'm going to be in Providence most of it. Like I'm going to be coming back and forth, but for a good majority of it, I'm going to be in Providence because that's where Rhode Island Comic Con was." And she said, "Oh, so you're not going to be around?" I'm not surprised. But she said it in such a way that it was like I told her I was going to be around, which I never had. Or like we had some kind of plans or something, which we did not. And I was like, "What does that mean?" She was like, "I'm just not surprised." And I was like, what do you mean? Like, and that was when I was kind of like, I'm literally going down to meet with people and like market and advertise myself and like genuinely enjoy what I'm doing, which I haven't been able to do that outside of dance in a very long time. Like genuinely enjoy the space that I'm in.
Understand.
Outside of dancing, which is like, dance is my life, but like I have other things that I enjoy doing. And it was at that point where I was just like, wow, like she really doesn't care. Like, it's not even like a, oh, like, yeah, do what you want, you know, kind of thing. Like, she actively dislikes and disrespects what I do with my life. And I'm sitting here like, you're my mother. Like, you're supposed to be happy for me. You're supposed to push me towards the things that I want, not try and hold me back from them, right? I mean, am I wrong? Is that too much to ask for? Or, you know, like... And then last night, I was driving back up from Providence after Comic-Con, and I just broke down. The song Pray by Sam Smith came on. And what he says, I believe the words in the song, are, I've never believed in you, no, but I'm gonna pray. And the way that translated to my life was that no one in my family, my immediate blood family, or even my extended family, has ever believed in me as I'm going after the things that I truly, genuinely want to do. They've only ever believed in me when it was, when it was a side thing, or like when I was going for what they wanted me to go for. Whether that's school, work, whatever. And I realized that, and I just kind of went through lists of people in my head, and I was just like, I could count on one hand the people that have told me, acknowledged me, encouraged me, actually genuinely listened to me about what I want to do, or asked me, was the fifth one, or like genuinely gave a shit and like wanted to know what I want to do with my life. And I was just like, out of all the people I know, I could count on one hand the people that I genuinely feel are friends. And I can say that 100% knowing honestly that those people are friends. Not even like family, like chosen like friends. And I was just like, I just had to stop, and I was like, wow. I don't know a ton of people that like I can truly trust. And that it's not even something like, it's not people's fault. They're not like, oh, why don't you trust me? It's like, it's not that simple.
Most people just don't understand you can live life aside from the cookie cutter way that everyone else has.
Oh, trust me, we all know that one here. Trust me. But it was just, it got so intense. Like, this feeling got so intense that I literally had to pull over. I was driving, bawling my eyes out, and I started shaking. And I was like, alright, this is so not safe. I need to pull over. And I pulled over and I just cried for like an hour. I just cried. And I was like, 30 minutes went by and I was like, what the fuck am I even crying about? Like, I don't even know anymore. Yeah. I was just crying. And I was like, wow. And I cried all the way home. There was a point, where I was like, all right, I need to go home. I just need to go home. Monica was saying this earlier. She was like, I just want to be home in my bed crying. And by the time I got home, it was about an hour and a half drive from Providence. Actually, it was like an hour, because, driving is, but, whatever. And literally, I didn't stop crying until the 2 seconds before I pulled into my garage. Literally, like the 2 sec, like the door was above my head when I stopped. And I just kind of was like, wow, people don't talk about these things. Myself included. Like, I don't be like, hey, I need help. Yeah. You know what I mean? Can you just sit and listen to me for like 10 minutes? People just don't do that. And I was like, why don't people do that? Like, there's always these people, and I'm one of them, that I'm like, if you ever need someone, I'm here. Yeah. There's always those people. I see them everywhere, especially in our friend group. Yeah. But it's like, but then there's the other side of that. which is you have to be able to go to someone. You have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I need help. And I cannot do this for myself. And people don't do that. And then they sit there and they wonder why they're suffering so bad. And they wonder why they're so lonely. And they wonder why, you know, they can't trust anyone. And there's no one in their life that they feel close to. And I was just sitting there and I was like, I need to put this out there. And I pulled up Snapchat of all things. And I was like, you know, guys, sometimes you just gotta ball your eyes out and try and move on. And I literally said that, and I was like, here's to trying to move on. Like, here we go. I'm gonna try. And that was less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
But it compounded on things because within the last week, I've been told you're worthless, you're helpless, you don't do anything with your life, you spend all your money on stupid little things, you're always late, you're never on time. I guess that's the same thing. Yeah. You know, you don't do anything productive. You're not home, you're not working hard enough. You can do better. There's more, but you know, you get the general gist, and that's in the past week that I've heard that from other people. That's not me telling myself that.
I was gonna ask that, and I was like, yeah, that's probably not.
Which is on top of me telling myself that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I hear these things from other people, and I'm saying, damn, like, you're right. Like, I'm not shit. Like, I am worthless. I am helpless because I can't even help myself out of this stupid bullshit that I'm stuck in right now. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's one of those things.
You preach the real things.
You know that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But it's just one of those things that I was literally sitting there and I'm like, I had meditated last night when I got home because I just had to. I was like, I have to figure out what the fuck is going on in my head because I need to figure this out or else tomorrow's going to be shit today because I didn't get home till like 5 in the morning. But I just sat there and I meditated and I was like, this voice in my head that's telling me all this shit, like I'm worthless and I'm stupid and I'm ugly and you know what have you, I realized that that's not my voice.
Snaps. Gotta educate the people because it's facts. Okay, anyway.
And that's the compounded voice of all these people saying these things to me or saying these things against me or for me or whatever. And you know, you say something enough, you'll believe it, and it gets stuck in your head. So that voice that's telling you you can't do it, you aren't shit, you aren't enough, you never will be, you're ugly, you're stupid, you know, you don't insult yourself naturally. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's literally anti-self-preservation. Self-destruction is anti-self-preservation. It's the same thing. But, you know, you have a self-preservation instinct for a reason. Self-destruction is not instinctual. It's learned. Self-destruction is a learned behavior.
Which is true because we're only here to try to live, survive, thrive.
Let me say that one more time. Self-destruction in any way, shape, or form is a learned behavior. I'm still goofy as hell. I gotta do it. So, what this means for my peeps watching.
Someone say something. Nods. Or nudes. Nods.
I don't know.
Nods. Nods.
I don't know. Anyways, what this means is that if it's a learned behavior, you can unlearn it. Noodles. Interesting. So what this means is, if you can learn to hate yourself, first of all, you can unlearn to hate yourself, and you can learn to love yourself. Because there can be no potential for hate without potential for love. I'm struggling with this. 100% struggle. Like, the struggle is real, okay? Yeah. I hate myself.
Okay.
Currently.
Okay. That's insane.
I have.
The fact that you can say, well, okay. So, what is it? What's the percentage or the number if you had to just...
That I hate myself?
Put it from 0 to 10 or 0 to 100?
95.
95, alright.
That I hate my 95% of myself.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love my openness.
Okay.
And my eyes.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. Never knew that.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny because they're two and the same.
Yeah.
So, I am now on a journey
to get 100% on this exam.
It's from 0 to 10, 95, he said. So, something that I need to understand about myself is, what do I hate specifically? Because, like, I can sit here and be like, oh, I hate myself, I suck, you know, I'm bad at everything.
Yeah.
But then the real me, my actual voice, that's been covered and hidden and beaten and shrouded for so long, is saying, well, wait, what do you hate? That rhymed, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, what do you hate? Specify. What is it? Because there's not that much to hate. I'm not exactly a tall person, okay? There's not that much to hate, but there is. Because I do have a lot. And I went through this last night. I meditated for almost 2 hours. Which, for me, again, is really hard. Usually I meditate for like 10-15 minutes. Done. I'm good. I go to bed. Yeah. That's it. 2 hours later, I had a list. It is 6 notebook pages long. Let me repeat that. 6 notebook pages long. Do you have a notebook around here?
I did.
Anyways, one subject notebook, double-sided list, 6 pages, okay, of the things that I hate about myself. I listed every single one that I could find.
You said 6
pages.
That's a lot of pages, man.
Yep. I didn't even fill half of the things that I love about myself. Half of one page. Not even.
Dude,
I think I got 6 lines or something like that.
We did that exercise for intermission.
Mm-hmm.
I had a conclusion for it that was more of like a eye-opener. Because I had a twist at the end. But we did that. It slapped Kevin in the face and made him really depressed. But because he wasn't aware. So I was waking some people up to it. But damn, I can't imagine if you would have done it then. And I was like, motherfucker, he's still going.
And I was writing constantly. There was no like
pauses, like you knew. Like
it was just writing.
Okay.
So thing that I decided this morning, and I say this morning because I didn't go to bed till like 9. The thing that I decided before I went to bed this morning is that I am going to change my view on every single one of those things to love or get rid of.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
Let me repeat that. 6 pages. Because I want you guys to understand how significant this is. Not even just for me, but like in general. And this is not coming from a place of ego. I'm not being like, hey, I'm so great, because I fucking suck. But that's a different story. I want you guys to understand. 6 notebook pages. Full-size notebook pages. Double-sided. Of things...
Motherfucker said double-sided.
Of things that I hate about myself. Not like, it kind of sucked. Like, hate. Like, I fucking hate you. Full 100% hate.
95%. I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up. You're added to the list of time. No, just kidding. And I'm going to change every single one. I don't know how long it's going to take.
Then that's totally fine.
Probably my whole life.
You never know.
But I'm going to change every single one.
I like that you say I'm going to change every single one and not I'll try.
I will change every single one to either love or get rid of. So I'm either going to do it until I love it, or see it until I love it, or I'm going to get rid of it. Literally. Those are my 2 options. Because in the podcast, if you remember, I talked about don't give yourself a choice. I'm not giving myself a choice. I am, technically, but no. Not really. Because if I can't love it in me, which that means I can't love it in someone else.
Yep.
Which means I have to get rid of it. 100%. There is no like, oh, let me put it in a storage bin and save it for a rainy day kind of No, fuck that. Because I also decided recently that if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it 100%. I'm no longer half-assing anything. Because I'm sick of bullshit excuses from myself and other people about not being able to do things, not being able to see things, go to things, be around certain people, make money, live the way they want to live, be fit, be healthy, be positive, I'm fucking done. I'm tired of it. From everyone. Myself included.
Yeah.
And I need to say that, myself included, because oh, yeah. Do it. It's life-changing. Seriously. But I'm so sick of fucking excuses. I'm so sick of excuses. To the point where I had to teach today.
Children.
Dance. I teach dance. Okay. Today was teenagers. We all know how much fucking teenagers complain about the stupidest shit. Okay? So, we were doing choreo because it's a competition. We were doing choreography. I was giving them choreography. And one of them literally said, "Why'd you put that in? I can't do that." I was this close, bro. And you know what I'm talking about. I was this fucking close. Oh my God. My blood immediately started boiling. I was like, Brendan, she's 14. Don't go off on this girl. Don't fucking do it. Explain it calmly. I sat there and I was like, okay. So, show no mercy. Oh, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. I really didn't. So, I calmly went off on this girl. Like, off. Oh. She said, why'd you put that in? I can't do that. Right? I was like, can you though? I was like, did you try? She goes, well, no. I go, why not? How do you know you can't do it? She was like, well, I just know. Like, my body doesn't move that way. I was like, how do you know you didn't try? I know my body. So you're 100% set on the fact that you can't do that, ever. She was like, yeah, I'll never be able to do that. I was like, is that how you feel about the rest of your life? This conversation is happening in the middle of a class of children. Teenagers, but children. Mm-hmm. And I was like, is that how you feel about the rest of your life? She went, huh? I went, is that how you feel about your entire life? That you'll never be able to do it, whatever it may be, because you know yourself so well. She was like, well, no. And I was like, why is that how you feel about dance then? She was like, it's not how I feel about dance. It's just that one move. And I went, okay, so what you're telling me, let me know if I get this wrong. What you're telling me is that you're not even going to try because you already know that you can't do it. 100% factual that you can't do it. Without have even tried, you can't do it. And that is the only thing you feel that way about. Doubt it. And she looked at me in such horror. like horror movie serial killer just killed your best friend right in front of you horror. Yeah. And said nothing. She was just like, and I was like, try it. Lo and behold, she got the move first try. Exactly how I wanted it, with the same texture, same movement, everything. I went, now apply it to the rest of your life. She cried after that class.
That's great.
Keep in mind, she cried after that class. But I am not here. I've not been put on this earth to be nice to people. Yeah. I have been put on this earth to help people. Mm-hmm. And those of you that know me personally can attest to the fact that I am not nice sometimes.
You're just honest.
I'm really not nice because there are times where nice makes things worse. 100%. I
agree.
Oh, it's okay, Vitana. You'll do better next time. Bullshit. Pick your shit up and try again. I'm not going to fucking sit here and tell you that you're doing good when you're not. especially you, but that's a different level.
Yeah.
But I am not going to bullshit you. And I'm a very good bullshitter. I'm very good at it. I've had years of practice living with my family. I'm very good at it. I refuse to. I refuse to bullshit people anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm done. It's an excuse to me. Sitting here being like, oh, well, you're doing really good, but, like, you could always do better. No. There's a time and place for that, and it is not with me. Go to therapy. They get paid for that shit. If you want to pay me, I'll gladly sit there and tell you, you're doing really good. You'll get it next time. If you want to pay me $75 an hour to do that, all right. I'll do that. But I will follow up with, but you better get your shit together and try again.
Yeah.
That's just who I am now. Who I am now. Let me say that again. That is who I am now. Because a year and a half ago, I was not this person. I was not. I was stuck in dance, in life, career-wise. I was stuck. I did nothing productive. Because I did a lot, but nothing productive. Nothing helping me grow. Alright, let's read some of these. Because there's a lot now.
Did we really miss that much?
Yeah, we did.
What the fuck?
I love that girl.
What's your TikTok username? Asking Brendan.
Already knows her body better than you. I hope she knows her body better than me. I really do. Truly, honestly. Children's excuses are pretty funny. I'd rather have a kid say I don't want.
Just don't take calorie pills to do the same.
I know, do that move. Because I don't. To do that move because I don't. Just don't take happy pills.
Fucking happy pill, cuz.
Facts. So you're doing good when deep inside you know the truth. Last time I saw you was 4 years ago, right? It's been a while. Because I don't want to, sorry. Not sure you want to tell a teen you know her body. I've never said that I know her body. No, never said that. This is where the whole listening thing.
I know your body better than you do.
No.
That's so fucked up. But...
No. I would never say that to any person. Unless it was a clone of me, and even then, I don't think so. What would Michelle say?
No, same thing. Just pinned the comment.
Oh. So, no. Never once said that I know her. No.
Stranger
I like you, whoever you are. This is John, right?
Yeah.
John, you're funny. You make me laugh. I appreciate your existence. I never once said that I know her body better than her. No. Because I don't. Or at least I really hope that I don't. Because, like, if she is that unaware and she's a dancer and she's as good as she is, something's wrong. Something's really, really wrong. But my point is, she didn't even try. She gave up before she even tried. Which is what 99% of people do. Now, more like 89% of people do. But wouldn't you rather, as a human, wouldn't you rather be able to say, I tried and failed, than what if I had tried that?
When I did a poll on failure versus regret, some people chose that they were more scared of failure. And I was shocked. Yup.
That blows my mind.
A ton of people did choose regret, but a nice handful of people chose failure.
What was it? What are you more afraid of? That's mind blowing.
It's almost like I would rather have regret because at least no one else can see it, whereas failure is humiliating and other people can see it.
Not necessarily.
And it's not even true, but that was their logic because they're probably thinking like the things being done and performed in front of people. Mm-hmm. But that's why they don't take risks, or didn't take risks. I'll say.
That's exactly what it is.
The hardest part most of the time is stepping.
I forget which one I chose. So, yes, because at the point of maximum fear, you probably know where I'm going with this.
Of course.
The point of maximum fear is also the point of maximum opportunity. Okay? So, the point where you are most terrified. And I mean most terrified. Like, everything deep in your soul is telling you, do not do this. Like, every fiber in your body is saying, don't take that step, don't jump, don't freaking do it. There's that one little voice in the back of your head that goes, go. That's the voice you listen to. Unless you're trying to kill yourself, in which case, don't do that. Because there's always that voice.
Yeah.
Don't do that. As someone who's tried, don't do that. But there is, at the point of maximum fear is the point of maximum opportunity. Because everything you want, literally everything you want, is on the other side of fear. Literally everything you want. Money, fame, fitness, health, wealth, self, kelp. I don't fucking know. Literally anything you could think of that you want is on the other side of whatever it is you're afraid of. That's it. You just have to make a decision. Decide. I figured out recently that ready is not a state of being. Let me say that again. Being ready is not a state of being.
Got it.
It's a decision. Because you can wait 250 years and not be ready. Or you can say, I'm ready now. Remember, if you tell yourself something enough, you're going to believe it. So if you tell yourself every day, I'm ready, even if you're not actually ready, you're going to get to the point where you're like, I'm ready. Let's fucking do it. And I got to that point. I get to that point every single day. When I get out of bed, it's because I'm telling myself 250 times before I get out of bed, I'm ready, let's do this. Get up, let's go. I'm ready, come on. My head is literally telling my body, which does not want to move. I'm literally telling myself every single day, I'm ready, let's go. I'm ready, let's go.
Where are you usually looking? Are you looking up?
What do you mean?
When you're in bed, telling yourself that?
Depends on the day. I don't look in a general.
Just put it on. I'm ready.
Just write it.
It'll just help.
Just write it on my ceiling.
You just see it everywhere. I'm ready.
SpongeBob.
Or have a GIF or something.
No, I'll have SpongeBob be my alarm clock. I'm ready. No. But see, I don't want that. Because that's outside motivation. I don't want that.
I just want to say that try to use it. I don't do that too much, but I know that it helps, and you use it as a way to and then it's kind of gone eventually. Yeah. It's kind of what it reminds me of, and I'm going to jump into something different. Is I was talking to Kevin about this, how especially earlier when SFC, when we were spending a lot of time together in Expressive Movement, because of what was created in that space. And it filled in a void for so many of us at a time where I guess we've craved it for so long. And some people I don't want to say outgrow, but I'll say outgrow that space faster than others.
Mm-hmm.
Some people cling on longer. And my person that I want to point to is Kevin. When intermission was done, like he was already used to the habit of going, and he just like immediately was like sad that it was like genuinely sad, like oh like I don't know what to do, like it's over, you know what I mean? And so I was like, and I told him that day would come, that like that those feelings might come over you if you really
just
felt
be
that
ready
way.
for it.
Yeah, and it's just, but it's still it was a necessary step to bring him to the independence that he's finding now, versus like I'm just gonna do it on my own. That didn't even cross his mind. So the same way that you might have gone through certain things is the same way of like leveraging these things until it's completely like I don't even see it anymore. I just know to wake up. So now it's like, all right, I can take it like that. So just using the steps that you need or feel like could just help, but aren't gonna be permanent. You know, like if a gratitude journal, like for my cousin, if that, I don't know if that's gonna be for a really long time or forever, or maybe it's just I need this right now because of where I'm at, and then maybe when she really fulfills it, she's like, I haven't written in my gratitude journal forever. It's because I feel like I don't need it anymore. It's like outgrowing, you know, certain things. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Okay.
If you can help boost people with different,
See, the way that I feel about that in regards to me is knowing that I'm an addict.
Okay.
I rely on other things.
I see, so you're challenging that.
And when I rely on something, when that thing goes away, or when I don't have that thing, that's it. I fall right back.
Okay.
Knowing that, I am not giving myself a choice.
Okay. That's so different. And now my philosophy has to
See, I understand what you're saying, 100%.
Yeah.
People, sometimes they just need that.
Yeah.
They're like, I need a hug right now. It's like, I can't sit here and hug you forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but like, I'm not trying to die like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I need a hug right now. For me, when I'm feeling that, I go, cool, everyone go away. I'm going to sit here and hug myself.
Yes.
Because I know myself well enough to sit here and say, if I get that thing that I'm craving the most, I'm always going to need that. I'm always going to want that when I feel that. If I don't get that and I can still fight through it, that means I never needed it in the first place. And I've already done that with so many things. Sugar being my biggest one, because I'm still very heavily addicted to sugar. And I can feel it every day. Physically, I still shake when I don't get sugar. And people are always telling me, oh, well, you're probably a diabetic. I'm sitting here like, maybe. But if I was diabetic and had low blood sugar, like I would be sitting here passed out, going to the hospital back and forth. You know, I'd be diagnosed by now. But when I'm literally sitting here having withdrawal symptoms, shakes, cold sweats, it's an addiction.
Yeah.
And it's clear that it's an addiction. You know what I mean? I can genuinely say, and this scares me, and I don't want to jinx it, but I'm going to say it. I have not had processed sugar in 3 days. Now, 3 days might not sound like a lot to most people, but when you're an addict, think about, you know, heroin addicts, right? Think about heroin addicts. That's like a heroin addict being like, yeah, I've been clean for like 3 weeks. Now, think about the availability difference between heroin and sugar. I can literally walk into any store, and I don't mean like any grocery store or any convenience, I mean any store, and find something that has sugar in it. Clothing, is oftentimes made with sugar.
Know that.
Yeah. Sugar cane.
I'm gonna go pee now.
Good call.
After I plug this in so it doesn't die.
I'm going to wait and read because
We missed some things.
yeah, we did. Because I end moving on regardless whatever decision I've made. Yes, you can, Brendan. Just love me forever. Is that Jeffrey? I think that's Jeffrey, but I don't know. If that's Jeffrey, let me know. Word, quitting soda gave me like the shakes. It's an addiction. It is. Truly. And it's so hard. It's cool to hear you discuss these things to see how much you've grown since I first met you. Keep it up, dude. Like you said, you're here to help people and you go for it. You fight the real fight and speak for so many others who keep quiet about it. So, one thing that helped me realize that I was so addicted to sugar is the fact that I sat and I thought about it and I meditated on it. And I realized that I hadn't gone without sugar in years. And when I say years, I don't mean like, 2, 3. No, I mean like 13, 14 years. Exactly. Oh, it's Kenneth. Yeah. Hi, Kenneth. I still love you. It's fine. But the thing is that it's an addiction, but when you kick it, it's not good anymore. Like you're saying, John. It's not. It just doesn't taste good anymore. And I'm literally sitting here like, I don't even enjoy eating this stuff anymore, or drinking sodas, or, doing these things to myself anymore. But I physically need it. Like, I feel horrible if I don't have something sugary at least, like, once a day. Like, right now, I'm so tired. Because a few hours ago, I was shaking. Right. So, the thing is that soda drains your energy because processed sugar, all the sugar that's in it that's not natural, was not supposed to be in your body in the first place. Like, historically, was not supposed to be in your body. So your body rejects it and then sits there and our natural sugar is not the same effect for you. So the difference between natural sugars and processed sugars for my body is the fact that natural sugars occur in nature in like most fruits and things like that, but they won't satisfy the addiction because the addiction is not to the same chemical that is in both. So natural sugars have certain chemical makeups and processed sugars have different ones. So my body is addicted to the processed ones more because natural things typically don't create dependence physically. Like, I'm going to use marijuana as an example because it's the most widely known one. People always tell me, you can't get addicted to weed. It just doesn't happen. And I'm like, bullshit, yes you can. Because when you get so dependent on it that it starts affecting your life, that's an addiction. Right there. Physically, you may not have addiction symptoms, mental addiction is a whole nother story. Okay? And mental addiction can sometimes create physical addiction symptoms, which is extremely difficult for people to differentiate a lot of the time, because they're like, oh, I'm feeling this physically, but like I'm not thinking that way, or you know, I'm thinking that way, but like I don't feel anything, like, so I'm not addicted to it. And usually a lot of people, again, that like smoke weed are like, oh, well, I can quit whenever I want. I'm saying, okay, well, you know, I'm not telling you to, because, you know, live your life, I don't care. But a lot of times people will sit there and say, well, I can quit whenever I want. And then a lot of people will respond, okay, so stop now. And they go, well, I don't want to. And I go, well, that's an addiction. Because when you never want to stop, when it's affecting your life in a negative way, that's addiction. That's how it works. And a lot of people, yeah, tea is a very good substitute for soda, but a lot of people don't do the research into the things that they're talking about, or the things that they're suffering from, or, you know, ways that you can genuinely help yourself.
I'm gonna finish my celery.
Are those grapes?
Yeah.
Yo.
You can have some.
Better let me have some. I will eat these all, though. Don't leave them there. So the thing is, most people are so uneducated about themselves that they don't understand what they're saying.
I'm addicted to you, Brandon.
Who's that? Oh, it's Josh. I used to have an energy drink problem, but was able to force it out of me by swapping it with carbonated water and black coffee. Yeah.
Yas, kind
The
of.
thing is that so many people don't understand that there are substitutes for these things. Like cheese. Have you ever had vegan cheese, bro?
I have some in my fridge.
Hey, see, vegan cheese is so good. But people literally associate veganism with, like, minimalism.
Or just
And they're not the same thing.
like raw vegetables.
But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, people literally are like, cool, so I can only eat, like, 5 things.
When there are, what? Apparently 80,000 different vegetables or something.
And I'm literally sitting here like, what are the 5 things? Because I know at least 10. Probably more than that, but I've never actually sat down and made a list.
And I'm like, you fucking eat like 2 or 3 things, or 5. Pasta. Maybe you eat rice,
Pizza.
chicken, beef, pork, the top 3, easy. And then just like the grains.
Mm-hmm.
That's like not even 10. Like,
Literally. And I'm sitting here like, why do you care how many things there are that you can eat? There's endless combinations.
it's all about the seasoning, guys.
Literally, though.
Sauce.
You hate pasta? Go away, Kenneth.
I don't hate pasta.
No, that's what he said.
Oh, you
Kenneth
hate
said,
pasta.
I hate pasta.
Yo, Dia Brand is the fucking shit. I don't know if you know that.
I do not.
Dia Brand, my guy.
The only vegan cheese that I've had was almond cheese, I think it was. It was on pizza. It was really, really good.
Okay.
It was really good. But yeah, like,
Pasta's okay. I never seek pasta.
worst is when people
Hi,
say
Malik. I
things
love
and
you,
they don't
Malik,
give
if
you
you're still
enough solution talking. People say I can quit whenever I want, but I don't want to.
Oh
Listen
my
to
God.
yourself. That's your addiction talking, and you're feeding it.
I feel you, Michelle.
Exactly, though.
I feel you.
I don't even think she's still here, but literally, that's, yes. So getting back to that is the fact that addiction manifests itself in so many different ways that people do not understand. Like, so many ways. Like, so many. And you can get addicted to anything. Literally anything. And I want to specify the fact that, like, so this past year, I'll use an example. This past year, video game addiction was added to...
Did you answer that? I wasn't here.
What?
Carla.
Yes. Okay. Video game addiction was added to the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual.
I think, okay, anything can be addicting.
That's literally what I just said.
Okay.
But I'm using an example.
Oh,
okay?
God.
So, video game addiction is now officially...
It's fucking stupid.
in the eyes of...
like a problem.
the medical field, video game addiction is real. Now, having said that, go talk to any gamer that makes a living from gaming and ask them if they're addicted to video games.
You know what it is? Some motherfuckers paid somebody so that you can drug everyone who plays video games because it's the biggest, one of the biggest, if not like one of the biggest, I'm not going to say the biggest industries in the world. It's so big that more people watch people play video games than all the sports in America combined. And people are like, oh, look at all of these game addicts. Let's drug these bitches because that's money.
Because they're making money and I'm not.
Exactly. Stupid.
Trash can addiction is real. Don't fuck with it.
Yeah, don't fuck with it because I know a guy.
I know the trash guy, okay? I'll have him take your ass. Don't fuck with it. Get the nerds. Oh, nerds. Oh.
You just triggered him.
Let me explain something to you. Okay? Hold up. No, I'm going to look it up because I want to get this right. I want you to see this. Okay?
I'm addicted to self-improvement.
All right. So, nerd, noun, informal. A foolish or contemptible person who lacks social skills and is boringly studious.
Foolish is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Social skills is
Also subjective is boringly.
Yeah.
Now, the next definition in this list of a nerd,
I think I know what it is. Say it.
a single-minded expert
Oh, okay, never mind.
in a particular field.
That's really good. So fuck everything.
So literally, being a nerd means you know a lot about something. Literally. That is the formal definition.
That's great.
Look it up.
Can't wait to commit rope on neck. How about no?
I think it's because that. I don't know who you are, but please don't. Rope burn sucks, just so you know. Anyways. Call me a nerd, please. You can trigger all day, I got all night. That's 100% irrelevant because day and night are different. Like, whatever. As a matter of fact, people do call others nerds anymore. Still,
I don't think
the
it's
correct answer to
I mean,
that.
I hear it, but
However,
it's not serious.
It's not usually in a serious, derogatory way anymore.
Nerd.
It's usually like, "What's up, my nerd?"
Never hear that one.
I hear that one all the time now.
My
My teenagers say it all the time, and I'm like, "You're literally using nerd as a substitution for the N-word." What?
Carla asked, "What kind of nerd would you say you are?"
Star Wars. I mean,
Star
look at my
Wars.
chest. Look at my chest. If you don't know what this is, I don't know if I can fuck with you.
Let's see if they know.
If you don't know what this is, I don't know if I can fuck with you. It's questionable.
If you think you know, comment.
Say it. Please.
There are 16 people watching. I expect 16 replies. There's 13 on Twitch, and there's 3 on Facebook. I know how to count.
Oh,
Now
snap.
there's 12. It's just in case people on Twitch are like, what?
That was a person I didn't know.
I can't watch via video.
Too much lag. That's okay. You only need to hear my voice.
Like, thinking ever stop bugging me. Do you remember? Do you remember what she's
No.
talking about?
No.
Lightsaber? Drunk?
Oh, yes, it did.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's fine. I fixed it.
Twitch superior stream. What?
What is this? If you know, let me know. I'm waiting.
Apparently nobody fucking knows.
I don't know if I can fuck with you guys anymore. I'm just saying. Because this is like one of my all-time fandoms right here. My boy. The hell was that?
It's a vegan truffle. Organic.
Is it good?
When you start, it tastes strange, and then it starts to taste normal. So at first, you're kind of
Like all vegan food?
No, the cheese that I have is legit.
Thank you.
Wait, no one on here guessed yet. That was my my second guess. My first guess was Captain America. My third guess is Iron Man. Teen Titans. Doesn't make any sense. So maybe no one knows. Maybe all these people aren't American.
Bro, it's not even an American comic.
And then just growing up and watching, to be honest, I don't know, but looks like some sort of...
Bruh. I know that's a joke, but bruh. Batman, really? Come on. Come on. It's the Iron Spider, people. Come on. The Iron Spider. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have not seen a Marvel movie in the past 2 years. I just told you. Get over it. Alright. Moving on. Call me a nerd, please. I take it as a compliment. Because that is you telling me that I know a lot about something.
I don't know Marvel.
Well, no one likes you, Kenneth. I'm just kidding. I still love you, but questionably. Aren't those people like hella cringy that walk up to you and ask you what something is and then name? Yes. They would see this and be like, "Oh, that's Wonder Woman, isn't it?" And you're just like,
What?
"Bitch, what?"
Especially I think the funniest is when someone thinks they actually know, and they're so confident.
Right? And they're like way the hell off. believe you were wearing like a BTS shirt that literally says BTS on it. Someone walks up to you and says some stupid shit like, "Oh, that's Backstreet Boys, right?"
Something like that happened to me the other day. I just don't remember what I don't remember what I was wearing.
My
But I was like,
God.
no, what the fuck? I've never heard of that.
I'd be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Those cartoon, bro. If you're talking about anime, don't even joke about that shit. Okay, don't.
Cartoon things.
I've literally lost friends because they call anime cartoons. Josh can attest to this because he's married to one of them. I no longer
Rest in peace.
can fuck with her because she called my anime cartoons.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
I'm not. She who must not be named. Sign of the cross. Okay?
Cartoon characters. That hurts. That's so
She
weird.
said it very seriously, too. It's like those choose all the words to try to trigger you. Basically. No, literally, though, I'm going to try and get back into a serious conversation here. Back to oh, wait.
Maybe I can leave an at for the title. Leave your at.
It's a spider, though. Yeah, it's Iron Spider. It's Spider-Man. It's the suit. Me and Sarah make a divorce. Please do. Fuck that bitch. She don't need to be anywhere near you.
Oh god.
You my mans. Yeah, go make food, Jen. Go make food. Make me food too. Bring some back.
That'd be great.
Anyways. So, getting back to a serious conversation. That voice in your head that's telling you you ain't shit, it's telling you you're ugly, it's telling you you're stupid, it's telling you you can't do it, it's telling you, you know, whatever it's telling you, I don't know. Good call.
That's nice.
Whatever that thing is telling you, don't listen to that voice. That is not your voice. That is the compounded voice of all the people that do not want to see you succeed. That is all the negative energy and all the fucked up energy that people balled together and threw at you. And now it's stuck.
You want to know what helps?
What?
That I just thought of as you're speaking about like haters and shitty people and stuff. So I've learned to not see them for that because I've gone really deep into my own journey to realize and just learning from other places that people just project what they feel internally, and a lot of times it's just themselves. So it's not fuck you, I hate you, Brendan, you can't do that, but it's fuck you, if I can't do it, what makes you think you're so special that you can do it? And then the other things is like, I'm hurting, I don't believe in myself, and stop trying to be all like you can do it, because obviously we can't, because we're not good enough. So like when I go to that place, it turns it from like, oh, like, yeah, they're coming at me, but what's more sad is that they gave up a long time ago. And so some people can say I feel bad or I feel sorry for them or I feel empathetic for them. So instead of feeling like it's an attack on you, it's more of like, fuck, like, for me it's like, oh, I need to get better so I can help them reach a place where they don't have to feel like they need to come at someone's life. But it's a clear indication that they've given up a long time ago. So that's when it's easier, I think, versus ouch, bitch, that hurt.
Bro, you brought it up.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about sympathy anymore. I don't pity people.
Yes.
You can give me all the excuses in the book. If you're stopped, I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with you. That's it. That's it. People can say what they want. People can say, oh, you're a shitty human. People can say, I've heard fucking everything by now. I've heard well, probably not, but I've heard many negative responses to that mindset. And here is my defense. listen to the podcast. Pressure this motherfucker to put it out so that you can listen to it. No, I'm gonna tell you.
No,
I'm gonna tell you. The thing is, I am very empathetic. I appreciate what people feel. I just refuse to put my energy into feeling sorry for you. Because that's not gonna help either of us. I will very gladly sit there and help you cope, help you grow, help you, do whatever is going to help you. And I've lost very many people because of this. And I'm going to lose more. Because I am so sick of all of these people, including myself, because I did it for a very long time, that stop and they don't grow and they stay in the same spot for very long periods of time or forever, and expect people to feel bad for them. Why should I feel bad for you? You're not trying to change it. Well, this thing happened to me, and it's really horrible, and it ruined my life. No, you ruined your life. How could you say that? I didn't ruin my own life because this thing happened to me. Yeah, you did, because you chose how to react to it. You have the power over yourself, don't you? Right? Somebody hold a loaded gun to your head and say, all right, ruin your own life. No. Doubt it. Because ruining your life is a fucking process. Let me tell you. It takes a long time. Shit. I've been there. Okay? It takes years. Okay? And rebuilding that can be one of two things. It can be split-second decision. I'm done with this. I'm moving on. Your whole fucking life turns around. Or you can do what I'm doing and go individually and pick and nitpick every little thing because I'm a fucking perfectionist about some shit. Especially myself. I can nitpick everything and change them all individually. Okay? 2 ways. I'm sure there's more than that, but those are the 2 ways that I know of. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I don't try to. Because there's just too much. However, when people call me talented and say that things come so easy to me,
shut the fuck up.
I get so mad.
Because it's not true.
I get so mad. Oh my God. Someone at the Rhode Island Comic Con after party saw me dancing and went, wow, you are so talented. It's just like, it comes so easy to you. You should go on So You Think You Can Dance. You're probably better than all of them. And I went, oh, first of all, I know some people that were on So You Think You Can Dance. Nah, chill with that. Second of all, fuck you. Because I am not just talented. I do appreciate my talent. I'm very grateful for it. But I'm not just talented. I have worked so fucking hard to get to where I am. And I am working so fucking hard to not stay here. Because I did not come this far to only come this far. Because if I did, then I would have fucking killed myself already. It would have worked. Because I would have made damn sure. Okay? Let me say that again. Because people need to fucking hear this. I did not only come this far to only come this far. I said that wrong. I did not come this far to only come this far. Okay? So, yes, I was born talented. Okay? Fine. I'll accept that. If that's how you want to feel, whatever. Whatever. I can respect that opinion. However, I get severely triggered when someone says everything comes so easy to you. I thought you were going to say something.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Let me put an example, okay? For those of you that know me, if you know me, you know Tony, okay? If you don't know me, you probably still know Tony. It's just how it works. If you know Vitana, you definitely know Tony. Mm-hmm. Tony was my best friend, is my best friend, and has been for 8 years, 9 years, something like that, around there. Now, I watched him land his first backflip in my basement. Let me say that again for those of you that know Tony. I watched him land his first backflip on ground in my basement.
Now you could see it all over the internet. Easy.
Now, if you know Tony, which you should because he's fucking awesome, that's incredible. Because, like, look at where he's at now. I have seen well, that's not true. I was going to say I have seen every ounce of work that he's put in, and that's definitely not true. But I have seen every ounce of progress that he has made in these years, and he has never stopped working. Never. There's been like, oh yeah, I need to take a break and rest, but like he's always working. Always. Especially when he fucking hurts himself. Which happens so often. But it's because he's pushing to do crazy shit. You know, I am working so hard to get where I want to be because I'm not satisfied with where I am. I should probably read these, huh? Sorry, I get into it. I have to deal with negative energy every single day. As do I, as does everyone in the world. No one is born feeling like they're not good enough. It's always a product of the things people tell you. No one's born feeling much of anything, in my opinion, but OMG, da-da-da-da. Actually, for me, I feel like I'm my own enemy. I never care what someone has to say about me if it's negative. It's always my own judgment. Yeah, you can think that. I disagree 100%.
Oh!
I'm not listening. Yes, Vitana, you so close to the mic. Everything happens through us and for us. I disagree with that too, Josh.
Oh, I missed that too.
Talent doesn't come on its own. It only shows when paired with dedication and hard work. I strongly disagree with that. You're trash. Trash! That was funny as shit. A wise man once said, "You're a trash can, not a trash cannot." I love that. There's definitely people that are born talented, but talent is just talent if they don't put in the work to execute it. A lot of people are talented but don't know what the fuck they're doing. True. However, being born with talent. So, Carla, your most recent comment relates to Josh's second most recent comment. Okay, his was talent doesn't come on its own. It only shows when paired with dedication and hard work, which I strongly disagree with, and I'm going to tell you why. And then Carla's was there's definitely people that are born talented, but talent is just talent if they don't put in the work to execute it. A lot of people are talented but don't know what the fuck they're doing. LOL. So, here's why I disagree with you, Josh. Talented people oftentimes discover what they're good at by just doing it. People that love something oftentimes discover that they love it by just doing it. Naturally. Not like I'm going to do this. You know?
That's true.
I didn't discover that I love dance by going, I'm going to love dance. I'm going to be a dancer. No. That's not how that happened. I did not discover that I love making music. By the way, I make music, in case you didn't know that. I did not discover that I love making music by going, I'm going to make music. No, it just happened. And I'm not saying I'm super talented in anything, because I don't think that I am.
Okay.
Side note. But I am grateful and appreciate how talented I am in the things that I love. And that talent is the base for the hard work. So people without talent have to work a whole hell of a lot harder to get to the same level that people that are born with talent have to get to, or get to. Perfect example. Naruto and Sasuke. Okay? Naruto works way harder than Sasuke does. I don't give a shit. Challenge me. Challenge me. I fucking dare you. Challenge me, okay? Probably weren't seen as talented. It takes hard work to become adept at something someone loves to do, and that's the talent that people say. So, okay, that's something different. Josh, that's something very different, which is not what you said originally. So, realize that.
Wow.
Realize that what you just said and what you had said earlier are not the same. Okay? Because that, what you just said, is people's perception.
I wonder what the definition of talent is. I never use
That's
talent.
a good idea.
Because
Look that up.
oh, if you guys read any of the stuff, I never talk about talent. I always say skill, skill, skill. And maybe that's because I've felt like I've never been talented, and everything that I have in my life has been achieved and gained through work, not because I was naturally good at shit. I've never felt naturally good at anything because and everything I utilized today didn't feel natural to me. It was the entire process has been uncomfortable to get to where I'm at. So
That's what Vatana is looking up, Carla. Because I don't think it is. Because skill can be improved.
a natural aptitude or skill. Now it's saying it's synonymous or a synonym.
Let me see. So, no. See, natural aptitude or skill. Being you're naturally that good at it.
Okay.
Naturally. So talent, the definition of talent is natural aptitude or skill. Meaning you're naturally that good at it. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Now, skill, considering it's in the definition of talent, they're not the same. Mm-hmm. Because that can't happen. Mm-hmm. That's like being... What's the definition of Apple? Granny Smith. Like, it doesn't make fucking sense. So...
Skill definition.
Alright, hold on.
The ability to do
Spoilers, please. LOL. Naruto equals triggered about how Naruto never lost a battle. That's totally not true, Kenneth. He loses like 150 times. But he gets back up. And tries again. Related. Comes full circle, bitches. Because I was saying that earlier. Anyways. I think they mean having talent for something, being good at something, skilled. Okay, so as we just read, the definition of talent is having a natural aptitude, meaning ability, or skill, meaning that's how good you are at it. So when someone is naturally talented, they have a set level that they come in as being that good at it. Okay? So say, I'll use dance as an example. Say Vatana was naturally born, was naturally born talented at this level, right? Just an example. And then I was born naturally talented at this level, right? Just say that. This is just an example. Not true, but whatever. If Vatana puts in more work than I do, he's going to grow at a faster rate. If I stay here and I don't put in any work, I just, dance whatever, I'm going to stay here. That's it. But if he puts in work, he's going to grow. And this is skill level. Okay? So talent is what you're naturally born with. Skill is how good you are at something. Tell me if that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll try explaining it a different way. That's what it is. That's not how I feel about it. That's what it is. Like, this is not an opinion. This is what we just figured out, actually. But the point is that you can become very good at anything you want. But you're not going to become good at it just by wanting to be good at it. There's no chance of that. You're not just going to sit here and be like, yeah, I really want to be good at that. It's not how shit works.
No.
I really want to be good at speaking to people.
Oh, God. That was such a long journey, man.
Bro.
I'll never forget.
We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
I've been at that shit for years, bro.
We talked about this in the podcast. Where did this even come from? I don't remember specifically, but it's there. That's my cereal. Yo, did you catch that? Peanut butter panda puffs? Carla literally just said she eats you for breakfast, son. Oh, snap, shots fired. I'm just kidding. That's not what happened at all.
It's a good interpretation.
I never considered myself talented, though, because I've never just been good at something without putting in work. So to me, talent doesn't really exist, I guess. Bullshit. Bullshit.
The talent might be...
Talent is not a set thing. It's just how good you are at something originally.
Of your DNA.
Like, originally. Like, before you've ever even actually done it. Like, everything. Like, everyone is talented in everything. It's just a set amount.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does this make sense to you, right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay, actually, I could challenge that a little bit. So yes.
Challenge me.
So yes.
Okay.
But a talented person, if they're talented on some level, should be able to naturally excel faster than someone who has to put in more work because they're less talented. So if someone's like, "Oh, wait,
Listen to what you just said. You said less talented.
Yes.
Less talented.
Yes.
Not talented.
That's why I said I agree. But I said that the difference, so I agree with all of that. I think the only separation is that, or I guess what I'm adding is that when you did this whole thing, like say you're born with this this amount slash it's like embedded kind of in your DNA. I'm kind of like here. If we worked the same amount and did the exact same shit, if we did it the same, it's kind of just like someone being able to pick up popping faster because they're talented, whereas this person's like, shit, like I have to do that same move 10 times before I get it the same way that they only had to do it once. So like I consider like one of my cousins talented in the sense of like one of those people. It's like, oh, he kind of just when it comes to physical related activity, he just excels faster than the average person. So it just comes natural.
So he's athletically talented.
Yes. Yeah, basically.
More than most people.
Yeah. So
that's it.
And all I'm saying is that to add to that, so someone could put in a lot of work, but this person can put in half the work and reach the same place.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. The talent.
But
it's not just the starting point.
Yes. You don't have to be perfect at something to be talented. Okay. Perfect does not exist. Just saying.
If not being perfect does exist, then I think being perfect exists.
I disagree. Perfection is an opinion.
No, I agree. But my other theory somewhere says that just like how love
Devil's
and hate
advocate.
if hate can't exist without love, and if light can't exist without darkness,
perfection has to exist with
because
imperfection.
Exists. But what is perfect?
It's opinionative. It's subjective. So show me perfection, and I'll show you imperfection. It's the thing. That's, you know what I'm saying?
All of us together make
perfection.
Exactly.
But all of us individually are imperfect. That's exactly what it is.
Woo! Sorry, Mike.
Talented equals aptitude. Exactly. But like Chuno, dope.
I'm perfect, Naruto.
See? But that's a huge difference. Like, between being perfect and being really, really good at something is a huge difference, in my opinion. Because, again, perfection is subjective. So, like, you could literally look at someone and be like, wow,
fucking perfect.
You're perfect.
Yes.
And then you could move their hair slightly to the right and be like, wow, you're not perfect anymore. What the fuck? What happened? You know what I mean?
You have a big range. Are you commenting on my scream?
Probably. Anyways, perfection, in my opinion, does not exist in a way that we can perceive. In my opinion.
Yeah. That's why I just said theory.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. See, but what else is theoretical?
What else is theoretical?
That most people consider to be factual. Scientifically proven.
My brain doesn't want to go there. Because I don't have the capacity to go there right now.
Gravity.
Okay, see, like, okay.
Most people accept gravity as
Fact.
Scientific fact.
Mm-hmm.
You can't prove gravity. You can't. It just doesn't work.
That's Tony.
Yo, Tony! How long have you been here, dude?
I don't think he's been here long.
Were you here for me talking about you?
He probably missed. He would have said
Probably
something.
not. Anyways, here we are. There you go.
Just popped in.
Got you. Anyways. What was I saying? Damn it, Tony. See what you did?
Gravity.
Gravity. Okay, so gravity is theoretical.
Okay.
Literally, talk to any, like, real scientist that studies physics, and they will tell you that gravity is a theory. 100%. There's no question of that. No question. Because we have no way to say gravity exists other than going...
Well, what about the whole space thing? And floating.
What about it?
I don't fucking know.
Exactly. We have no way to say that gravity, or what we know as gravity, is not aliens at the center of the earth being like, oh, I want that. Fall, 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 fall. There's no way to know. Because we don't currently have the capacity to prove or disprove that. So perfection is the same thing. Because what's perfect to you is not perfect to me.
Well, maybe we're just not woke enough. That's my other go-to.
As I said, in our perception, we cannot perceive perfection as it currently exists.
We're going into this realm. I don't know if I want to get into this realm.
So life is ultimately a lie. See, no. But yes. But no. Philosophy. Why? You know how you pass any philosophy final exam? Like, literally any? Write whatever the question is, right? Write either why or why not. Boom. Automatic 100. Guaranteed.
What sucks is, like, I really enjoyed my philosophy class, but I don't remember shit. I remember, like, one class. Barely. But
do you know what your final was?
So good. No, I don't remember. Oh. I know it was easy. The whole class was easy. I think it was super chill, but I don't remember shit.
That would make a good rhyme in a song. Well, in perception, we cannot perceive perfection. Boom! Cause I got these bars,
save
bro.
Those bars for a song.
I got these bars, bro.
It's like the Rick and Morty episode. Nobody exists on purpose. Nobody belongs anywhere. Everybody's gonna die. Come, let's just watch.
Yep. Exactly. I actually love that episode. You would love that show. You would love that show. I know for a fact you would love that show. So, if that's true, that means that we have no control over our existence. Which means that whatever controls us controls everything around us, everything we do, everything we think, everything we are. So why worry? What's the difference? We are literally made of the universe, and we are understanding what's out there. But out there is here, is you and me and the tree, blah, blah, blah. So the universe trying to understand ourselves. Exactly.
Correct,
Don't you
my
think
man.
It's wild that out of everything and everyone, we're here controlling one life. But are we controlling it? That's the real question.
Yes and no.
Sims universe. Depends on if you believe in God or not.
I think we have the capacity to control more than one life.
Hence, afterlife.
Assuming we
Reincarnation.
can control anything.
Past memories, unexplainable.
I think our bodies are just a limitation.
That's Kenneth, by the way. Tony, that's Kenneth. Just because I figured that out.
I think my theory is that we're all just kind of like, you know how our bodies have too many cells? I think we're just that inside of another body doing what we're supposed to do.
I think we're a soul having a human experience.
I believe in that too.
I appreciate that.
I believe in that more than what I just said, but
I kind of just answered that question. However.
Yes. Facts.
However,
yes.
There are souls that have not yet lived multiple lives. Human lives. Same, bro. Same. And I could sit here and talk about it for days.
You should try and find out who you were in your past life.
You know, I was derailing stuff that came back to this. Yeah. I couldn't see how that would be concerning. Anyways, the point is that I'm trying to make is that we don't know and we don't not know. So who cares? That's my point.
A
toaster? That's pretty short. How long have you been alive? I've done that to someone and it was trippy, the past life thing.
I don't know if you've ever told me about that experience.
Who was it? Is that why people are talented? Because in another life...
Yes.
Is a very good question.
Yes. And DNA. Getting DNA from your parents.
But see... Oh, Jorge.
Any of my friends who came up in a musical family are fucking musical as fuck.
That's learned.
But it's also DNA because you pass on your genetics.
True. But where does your DNA come from?
Whoever came before and whoever came before and whoever came before. So we are just a
How do we
result
know?
of someone's actions from.
How do we know that we are not our great grandparent living another life?
That I don't know.
Exactly.
But if you're connected to spirit, they'll let you know.
Maybe.
Just gotta let them in.
Maybe.
That's what I believe, for sure.
This stuff gives me chills. Facts. They just had better stats than you at the character. Yo! Bro, my freaking dexterity was not high enough. I swear to God. I have had to level up so many freaking times. My strength stat's still really low. But, like, I'm working on it. I gotta get that experience so I can level that shit up.
But probably
it's hard.
The ones who get good stats at the beginning usually stay stagnant or their stats go down. The ones who start hard, sometimes it just goes up.
Level down.
Level down.
I did. I'm actually really lucky because my luck stat is like 99 out of 100 because, you know, I exist. And that right there is like... So, yeah, pretty much. I would say my luck stat's really high because I am who I am. And that alone is just...
Wild, right? It's fucking insane, bro.
Infinitesimally small chance. So, like, duh. It's like Dark Souls when you start naked and with a club. Everything is just hell. Is that Tony that said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so mad at you, Tony.
Me too, Kenneth. Me too.
That's not Kenneth. That's Josh.
Oh. Sorry, it's hard to see.
It is hard to see. I have to like.
Oh wait, well actually Kenneth is the only one that is a Prime user. He has the crown.
Oh, is that what that means? Okay. I relate more to being a random villager that gets destroyed along the village during attacks. Kaguya clan. But you know what I'm talking about when I say that?
One more time. Sorry.
Kaguya? The Kaguya clan?
I didn't go
Kimimaro?
to what's it called? It's on Naruto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go that far.
You don't know who Kimimaro is?
No.
Do you know who Madara is?
Are they in Shippuden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch Shippuden. This is what I did. When I was young, I went all the way to Shippuden, and then for some reason I stopped watching Naruto. Then I got older a few years ago, and I started watching
You
Naruto.
only got older a few years ago?
Yep, and then I was watching Naruto from the beginning. I was like, yo, like, now I can grasp everything and appreciate it more. And I'm definitely somewhere between episode 140 and 170.
That literally
which
means
is
nothing to me.
Really fucking nothing. And so I need to...
Of Naruto or Shippuden?
Of Naruto. So...
That's like not even what was on Netflix.
So I'm gonna continue watching that.
Whoa. Naruto's my shit. It's my Bible. Was literally Naruto for Halloween. Back to what Brendan said about Naruto. Yeah, he worked really hard to get where he is, but he was also born with the Nine Tails. So did he already have talent? See? Okay. So
was that talent?
fuck the rest of the comments right now. So here's the thing.
Or a blessing. Or a fucking, I don't know.
Tana doesn't know anything about literally though.
I don't know.
Don't ask Tana about Naruto. He only went like 30 episodes. This direction it's getting steered into. Yeah, I feel that. Get hip like right now, bro. Binge.
Okay.
Go
start
binge.
Watching. I'll watch
binge.
every day.
Go binge.
I'll watch every day. But you know, I
Attention to everyone. I'm still trying to finish Naruto, so no spoilers. I didn't give you any spoilers. And you should already know what I'm talking about by that point because it's in the original Naruto. So, how did you not finish? All right, it takes time. Okay. Ouch, Kenneth, you spelled my fucking name wrong. Surprised Brandon gets high. What? Didn't Naruto end like 10 years ago? No. No, friend, it did not. I watched through all of Naruto and Shippuden twice through. 2,000
fucking
episodes.
crazy, bro.
Yep. 2,000 episode achievement.
Oh god, that is insane. I will
Okay.
finish it. I'm gonna watch it every day. I'm just
So-
gonna set a schedule.
It's 12 o'clock watching Naruto. So, wait, there was one. So, okay, so he was born with the 9 tails. So, the thing is that I relate that in our world to having multiple personalities.
What is multiple personality?
Having the 9 tails inside him. Because
What the fuck? Okay, because okay, I understand.
you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shut
No,
up.
yeah, multiple
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
personalities, a little bit.
You're not far enough. Tony knows. So, shared achievement. So, the thing is that the 9-tailed fox is not Naruto. However, he borrows from the 9-tailed fox. I relate this to Vitana and myself.
Okay.
So, example. I'm not saying this, but like, example. Okay? If I'm Naruto, Vitana's the 9-tails. Because this motherfucker literally, he probably doesn't realize the impact of this, but this motherfucker has literally saved my life hundreds of times.
This motherfucker said hundreds.
Hundreds. One for every day that I've known him. Dead ass. Okay?
Damn.
Now. This motherfucker. So, if he's the 9-tails and I'm Naruto, we're not the same. Okay? So, my level of talent is not his level of talent. But I'm borrowing energy from him to perform at a higher level and grow.
That's Tony, right?
Yes.
The fucking dark.
Of course that's Tony. Look what he said. Of course that's Tony.
Whatever he wants.
Tony, we all know you love it up the ass, but nine times it's simultaneous. I don't know about that, man. I don't even know if you can handle that. Anyways, back to my point. The point is that, or my point is that they're not the same because they're two different people. Probably, honestly, probably would be. Yeah, it probably would. The point is that they're not the same person, so they were both born with different levels of talent. As an example, chakra. Okay? The 9-tails level of chakra is freaking enormous. This guy. Okay? My level of chakra was like originally. But that's something that you can build. Okay? It's a skill. You know you're digging deep when you're using Naruto references. Facts. Just like the 9-tail in Tony's ass. I'm just saying. Grow better together than separate. Pretty much, yeah. I can't tell if this is serious or not anymore. But yes, that is my point, Kenneth. Deora. Yes. Essentially. Kinda. Fuck the Uchiha clan. I'm glad they're dead.
Oh, I don't know anything, so.
They're dead from the start.
No, I know, but I don't know if there was more of a story.
Oh, there's a lot more of a story than you know.
Okay.
Also, talent, question mark? If Sarah was awake right now, she'd be Yo, fuck Sarah, okay? Divorce that bitch. Let's go. Get on it. They're 95% clapped. Accurate. I'd say it's more like 99, but like, you know. They have Itachi, so like I can't say that. Honestly, fuck Madara. Itachi over Madara all day. Accurate.
Oh god.
Uchiha clan are my boos.
I watch the show.
Fuck the
every day.
Uchiha clan, except Itachi, because Itachi's my boy. If Itachi was still a Leaf Shinobi, he would be my favorite Leaf Shinobi, but he's not. So, oh, my bad. I mean, you should know that already. So,
that, yeah.
When you can start joking around and laughing like this, you know things have gotten better in life. Honestly, bro, no shit has gotten better in my life since I started this stream. Nothing. I just refuse to let the things that are shitty in my life keep me from having fun. And that's it. I refuse to let people dictate my actions anymore, and I refuse to settle for what other people want for me, as opposed to what I want for myself. And that, coming all the way full circle, is how I fucking started the stream. You're welcome, bitches. You're welcome. Anyways, back to Naruto. Fuck the Uchiha clan. They can all go suck a dick, except for Itachi, who can come sleep in my bed. That's all I'm saying.
Kabuto comes out of his asshole.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's downhill from the Naruto point. I mean, when you start with Naruto, like, where do you go from there, realistically? If you ever feel like Sasuke, just remember he sucked Orochimaru for gold. Yo, literally though. Oh. I can see Justin as Killer B. Bro. No. Not at all.
Oh god.
Also, it's not B-B-E-E. It's just B, like the letter B. So, fuck off. Know your shit. To watch a video of this and go like, what the fuck? Literally, though. Anyways, so... yeah, Naruto's the shit. Not Naruto, like, the character, but, like, the show. Because, honestly, Naruto's aight. Like, Itachi. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, Gaara, because, like, fuck Naruto. Anyways. Fuck you too, right? Okay.
I need to watch more.
When? Tell me when.
The time is 10:10. Get the fuck out of here.
AKA
I know
useless,
it's fucking
bitch.
useless. I know that. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah. Katana's like...
I wish I was more deep into the series.
Katana's like the four-tail.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Shots fired. You know who's clapped? Sakura's actually pretty awesome. You're just not far enough to understand that.
Oh.
Like, really, though. Sakura's pretty dope. Anyone who learns from... Fuck. Anyone who learns from who she learns from is dope. So, I disagree. But, you know, we can talk about it. Yeah. Like,
I like him a lot.
Like Chunin Shikamaru. Like, when they go after Sasuke.
Okay, that I saw.
I think that's before he's actually a Chunin. But, yeah. I can fuck with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, before he fucks Tamari. Because we all know that shit happened. Changed my mind.
Damn.
Very articulate.
He's dope.
Who? Who's very
Shikamaru.
articulate? Oh, well, yeah, Shikamaru's dope. He's one of my favorites. He's just smart as hell. No love for the faceless, nameless villagers. Why nobody ever want to be one of them? Tana ain't ready to put it down yet. But tried to know her, and she was still like, wah. He's one of my favorites too. Wait, what? Tried to her?
No idea what
I
that means.
don't know what you're talking about. Shikamaru's dope. Kakashi's still my favorite Leaf Shinobi. Changed my fucking mind.
Kakashi.
Might Guy's pretty fucking dope as well. Rock Lee's still the shit.
Okay, good, because I was like, I really fuck with Rock Lee and Shikamaru like heavy.
Bro, them as a team, that's it. Oh. Well, yeah. But like that,
I'll watch an episode before I sleep, for sure.
you'll end up watching like 4 or 5.
I have pretty good discipline when it comes to watching any series, so.
But like it's Naruto though.
I know.
It's so good.
I was doing that for some time. I'd watch an episode every day.
I would watch like 5 episodes every
Or
day.
1 or 3, actually.
Because it's an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, Kakashi's still my favorite Leaf Shinobi. Changed my mind. Bet you can't.
I wish they didn't make useless characters. Good sense
I mean, she's not useless.
but like her concept is so cool.
Like, she's good
Support.
bait.
When they first introduced her, I was like, dude.
No,
so
she's really
badass.
dope in the beginning, but she just doesn't grow.
Fucking sucks, bro. Why do they do that?
It's gotta be one. Like Gaara, like almost before he became Kazakh. Yeah. I feel that. I relate to Gaara the most. That's why he's my favorite.
Have you dressed up as him ever?
Not yet.
You could totally kill that.
I'm still trying to figure out the gourd situation.
Ask the internet.
I did ask the internet, and they're fucking expensive. Gaara is a G, but literally. I appreciate that, Tony, though, for real.
That reminds me.
Anyways, Gaara is my favorite character in all of Naruto, even though I haven't technically finished it, but, you know, we're not going to go there. Who's your favorite Akatsuki? But don't tell me why. I want to find out. Oh, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm just gonna leave this in the chat. It's not relevant. It's just the song.
Yeah.
Gotta go. I farted. I've been farting all stream.
Itachi, then Pain. Fuck Pain. Itachi all day.
No idea who Pain is.
That's okay. You'll learn. Pain is actually like 5 people,
I have to call Google tomorrow.
I think. Is it 5 or 6? Or 4? Toby. Itachi, then Nagato. Okay. I'll give you Nagato. Pain is stupid. But Nagato. Oh, live video has ended. That's fine. Nobody was on there anyways. Itachi. Facts. Kisame is pretty cool. Shark Boy. Literally though. Fuck Pain. Pain is not actually a monster. The person controlling Pain is a monster.
Do you
Just
know
saying.
this person?
Yeah.
Wait, who the fuck are all these people?
I have no idea. Who bugs you? Pain or Kisame? I'm assuming Kisame.
It's still Sunday.
It is. The tattoo face guy that died in a filler episode. Which one?
What the fuck?
Pain was brainwashed. No, he wasn't. Pain was not brainwashed. Also, spoiler alert. Hello, Carla. Saying don't spoil anything. Come on. Stop with the spoilers, people. He done. He done? He done what? People don't even know his name, LMAO. Honestly, I don't even know which one you're talking about because there's a couple tattoo-faced dudes that die in filler episodes. That I can think of. Yo. Yep. I agree with that, Tony. 100%. That's a crazy episode. Crazy episode. I like Raiga. Have you seen Raiga yet? Gets my blood pumping. Kakuzu? I am not sure who that is. You know who is also the shit? Zabuza. Zabuza is the shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah, he was cool. Unless he comes back.
Most of Naruto was fillers. Accurate. Most of the original series was 100% fillers.
Yeah.
But a lot of Shippuden is not fillers, which is pretty great.
That's good to know.
TBT.
I'm gonna do Instagram.
Oh. Now that we're on Naruto, not all the serious heavy shit. You guys need to specify when you're saying like he or they, because I don't know who the fuck you're talking about because of the delay. But yeah, favorite: Gaara, Itachi, Kakashi. I don't really have a fourth and fifth, but that's my top three. Sand Village Tuning Exams filler. It's the only filler that I really regret watching. But like, no. Don't skip all the fillers. You'll fucking lose out on so much. Because they do have like useful information in them.
To give everything more depth.
You'll just not get like half of what's going on. I mean, if you want to be clueless by the end of Shippuden, then go for it. You will be. You'll be like, who the fuck is that person? What? Who the fuck? Why are they doing this? How can they do that? Wait, what is happening? And you'll have to go back and figure out.
That would suck.
Or look it up, which is like way worse. Suicide, self-hate, Naruto, and trying to get better. I just read that. Besides Sand Village Tuning Exams. And it was like 25 episodes. That's true. That's true.
The Sand Village one?
The Sand Village Tuning. You don't know it. No, you don't know.
I saw some of that.
No, you don't. You don't know.
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
It's like a good portion into Shippuden.
That's, yeah. I went into Shippuden a little bit.
That's probably why you stopped.
And then I stopped. Yeah.
That's probably why you're like, why am I watching this? That's probably where you stopped. Was the Sand Village Tuning Exams.
Yeah. I think it ended short or something, if I could recall. Or it got serious or something. Something happened. And then I don't remember what happened after.
I'm rewatching it currently, so like, I just finished the original Naruto series.
I'm gonna find out what episode I'm on. Because I should.
Lady Tsunade is my mom in another universe. You wish. I said it. Lady Tsunade is you in another universe.
Logging in.
Be whatever she wants from me. For you? You mean you for her. Nice try though. Ain't nobody getting away with that shit. She punch you out real quick. Punch you in the next week. With one finger. Like she did to Naruto. Ooh. Bitch. Kakashi got away with it. Yeah, but Kakashi's Kakashi. Like, he can get away with anything. That's just how it is. Reasons why Kakashi is my favorite. Check. Literally, though. Down to 6 people, huh?
I think I'm at 180 something.
In Shippuden?
No.
Total?
Yeah, I'm not on Shippuden.
Bro, that's fucking
I
ridiculous.
can't wait to get to Shippuden. It's gonna be fun. Okay, I already saw it.
Oh, you're at that fucking part? Oh, Christ. Yes, Jiraiya. Don't do that. Don't stop with the... Don't read the comments.
Oh, spoilers?
Spoilers. Like, terrible spoiler. Like, why would you do that, Carla?
Delete the comment right now.
10,000 years of death. I think it's 1,000 originally. Because he can get away with it. Exactly. Bro, don't even tell me that, Tony. Don't even tell me that. Don't fuck with my heart like that. Either boosted the views or halted it. Pikachu! Pokemon? Is that where we're going?
No.
No, it's not a heart. Don't. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do that. Sure. Don't go past that.
I think you can delete it.
Alright.
Is there an option?
I don't know. I'll find out. Go away. Because it's like a terrible spoiler. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. It's whatever. Just don't look past. Yeah.
Already spoiled.
Oh, bro, don't even with the spoilers. Y'all are fucking up so bad right now. Matana can't even read the comments because of what you guys are saying. Just watch Naruto. You'll be fine.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes. It is, though. Where did I stop in Shippuden? Do you want to know where I'm at now? Or, like, how far I got? You did too spoil something, Carla. Fuck off. And it was bad. Yeah, but it's Tony. It's what you said in combination with that is what the spoiler was. Where am I now? I just finished the original Naruto series. And I'm about to get into Shippuden again. I know, that's what I'm talking about. He's not there yet. He doesn't even know who Pain is.
Yeah, I don't. So, let me watch my episodes every day.
Bro, it's going to take you years.
So, we'll see.
If you watch one episode a day, it's literally going to take you like 3 years.
We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I'm trying to be successful.
Yo, what's up, Dark October
Naruto will
VR?
make me successful. Oh, is there a new person in here?
I think so.
Did they like the title?
Maybe. I don't know.
Naruto.
Yo, what's up, Dark October? If you have a real name, I would prefer that. If you don't, that's cool too. Yeah, I gotta start Shippuden again because I want to see Gaara in his fucking awesomeness. Play it in the car? No, you can't do that.
I'll fucking die.
My name... I am not going to say that correctly.
Can you somehow pronounce that through text?
Can also call me John. I'm gonna go with John since you suggested it. Because
John.
my eyes do not comprehend the other name.
Joao. Joao.
That's how my eyes comprehended it, but I also hate butchering people's names because people do it to me all the time. So I'm gonna go with John. Cool. What's up, John? John Smith.
John Smith, eh?
Are you number 4, John?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot we were on Instagram.
Oh yeah. Comments.
No one probably said anything. No, everyone's sleeping. So
Joao.
I'm just gonna get off because fuck it.
Joao. Kind of like that. Fucking Josh. Is it Portuguese, John? Because that would help me pronounce your name correctly. Not much, but it would help me. I can give you a phonetic way of pronouncing that. Might be helpful. I'm not sure yet. It is a Portuguese indeed. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Fuck Boruto.
There's no such thing as Boruto.
We don't know that yet.
Brazil.
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 Honestly, Brazil is the shit.
Yeah.
Seriously though. I'm not even Brazilian or Portuguese in any sort of way. But Brazil is the shit. Your boss has the same name. Oh, that's cool. Joao? Boruto is actually starting to get good. I don't give a fuck, Tony. I don't care. I'm never watching
Tony's gonna watch everything.
Tony's like, that's to do with Naruto. I'm watching it. Have you seen all the movies, Tony? Like the Naruto movies?
That's not one that spoiled everything.
Which
That's like
one?
the biggest spoil. Just the future of them all being adults and stuff. And I was like, great.
Yeah. It answers unanswered questions. Well, yeah. That's literally the point of a sequel. Duh. I've seen all the movies. Damn, that's crazy. Nah, fuck Boruto.
How many are there?
A lot.
Movies?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, yeah.
I'm over here thinking there's like a handful.
No, there's a lot. Each like twice. Like
Okay,
twice.
how many movies are there, Tony?
Count. Go. Don't look it up. Just count.
You should know. You've seen it twice.
Just don't pull all-nighters every day.
No. I ain't doing that shit.
I don't think Vitana has the capacity to do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
8? There's 8
become a
movies.
morning person.
No, there's definitely more than 8. There might be 8 Shippuden movies.
Oh.
But there's definitely more than 8.
Oh. Who's the more hardcore fan?
Tony. I haven't even finished Shippuden. What do you mean? Joao.
Azure.
Ju as in Azure.
As in
Oh, Zu. U as in boot. Ow as in about. Joao. Joao? Kinda. If you include Boruto. Really? I thought there was more than that. Well, whatever. They're long. And it's like a total of like 5 Naruto episodes for one movie.
5 episodes for one movie, eh?
Mm-hmm. I got it. Cool. Thank you, John. I'm just fucking with you, Joao. Got you. One person I've met that got that right. I mean, you did like
shit.
straight up break it down for me, so like literally you got the phonetic description, so you helped. There you go. Yeah, people fuck up my name all the time. It's fine.
So how do you
I
say
get it. Joao.
Joao?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's pretty tight.
That's a fun name. I'm not gonna lie.
That is pretty cool.
Like at the next session I go to, I'm gonna be like, Joao!
Well, Joao already know.
I'm mad at you. Go away. I was reading it was saying how you would watch an 8-hour movie, but you'll binge an entire Netflix series in a day.
Me, right?
You
I said
wouldn't? You mean you wouldn't watch an 8-hour movie? That's what I thought. So you wouldn't sit and watch an 8-hour movie, but you'll sit and binge a whole series on Netflix, is what he's saying.
I did do that, right? Oh, I did that with...
Like, people wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you said that about me, specifically.
I mean, would you? I'd watch an 8-hour movie.
Depends. Oh.
I did, actually. Well, I mean, technically it was 2 movies.
The longest movie I've seen was one of the Star Wars ones, whichever one was mad long.
They're all mad long. Yeah, that one that was really long, you know, that like the lightsabers were in.
Wasn't there one that was like mad too long? Like 6
They were all
hours?
too fucking long. No, none of them were that long.
Okay, I'm tripping.
talking about Naruto. Not everything is about you, Batana.
Fuck out.
I went to a con this Friday. Was it Rhode Island Comic Con? That's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Dude, that's
Do you
awesome.
have pictures?
Mm.
Or are there pictures somewhere?
Pervert.
No. Some people have shit cosplays and some people have
That's
really
true.
good ones.
That's true.
So I just want to see where this person falls.
That's true.
I don't know if there are books either. I'm gonna make an assumption and say, why wouldn't you have a book if you're gonna be that big?
They were books first.
Yeah. Okay. I've played games and I've watched the first 4 or 5 movies. The original ones. I haven't seen any of the new ones.
Yeah, it's interesting. The first 3 in the series are newer than the second 3 in the second trilogy. The one with Hayden Christensen in it, Anakin, with the braid.
Yeah.
Those are newer than 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, and 3 were made in like 2004 or 5, I think.
Okay.
You said that to get people triggered up in here. You ain't slick. Facts. Bro, facts. Literally though. Who? Who?
Yeah.
You ain't slick. Also, not that big of a Star Wars nerd, so like I don't really care that you don't know. Honestly, I really don't care. You're just missing out. Again, I don't care. Like that's on you. You're just missing out. Like they're dope. So whatever. I mean, the new ones are shit, but
I think if I rewatch it, I'll probably appreciate it more.
Star Wars,
just like everything else. I was into it and it was tight during like the PS2 phase. That's
facts. That's when the
Thanks,
good
Battlefront,
games,
the
bro.
games.
The good games were out then. Holy shit! I have to go to bed now. Old
That's
man.
a good idea, bro.
Yeah, that is probably a good idea. What time is it? 11:39.
Yeah.
Nah,
OT.
I got time. I mean, if you have to go to bed, I'll stay. But
What?
You didn't quite catch that, did you?
Nah,
Maybe you should go to bed. Maybe you should go to bed. Yo, there's still 11 people here. That's crazy. Work is overrated. That's depends. Depends on if you're talking about job. Jobs are overrated. Work is very underrated,
He's
actually.
going there. You right.
Yeah, you wanna bring it back? Peanut butter panda puffs? You wanna bring it back? Let's bring back the serious shit. Work is very underrated.
Yup.
Okay? People do not put in enough work. And then they sit there and fucking complain about why things are not getting done and they don't have results that they want. And I'm sitting, bitch, what did you do to earn that shit?
Absolutely nothing.
Whoa.
That's an ad.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it with me. Oh. Whoa. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again. I love that song.
This like wasn't playing the whole time.
I love watching myself do stupid shit. Boom, I just changed something. That was on my list.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I
Watching
used to
yourself?
hate
Watching yourself?
I used to hate watching myself. Boom! There's one. Let's go. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Can he swing from a ledge? Yes, he can, because he's Spider-Man. Oh God, it's Spider-Man. In case you guys didn't know, that's the Spider-Man theme song. Deadass. That is the Spider-Man theme song.
I thought of something else.
What did you think
I
of?
think it was some. It might have been. What is it called? When someone uses the same. I forget what it's called. Like,
Sampling?
we can make fun of it.
Oh, parody?
Yeah.
Spider Pig. Spider Pig.
I've heard that.
Whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a ledge? No, he can't, cause he's a pig. Look out, it's Spider Pig. By the way, they made a whole comic series spin-off of that.
Holy shit.
Just so you know. I sit down at work every day for 8 hours and do 2 hours of actual work. That blows.
I gave so many messages.
Yo, that was the hardest shit in the world. I do remember that mission. It was fucking hard as hell. By the way.
2? That's it?
What?
2 hours of actual work?
Oh, yeah. Hence why jobs are overrated. Work is not. Bro, the new Spider-Man game is fire, though. Tony, think of Spider-Man 2, right? With modern-day graphics, modern-day mechanics, and all the villains. In an actual story. It's fucking great. And I haven't even finished it yet. Just like Naruto. Damn, there's still 8 people here.
Let's see. Tony, Carla, Josh.
Kenneth. No, Josh got off, I think.
Oh, yeah, Josh got off.
Kenneth. Peanut Butter Panda Buffs. John.
The new dude still here? The name?
Joao, are you still here?
I would assume so.
Probably. All I have to do is stay up through the night.
Who else?
I'm confused. I don't know. CEOs should do all the 4-hour work week for their employees. They did it in Sweden and it made the productivity of the employees improve. Yeah, so you give like a day off a week. There's a company that did a trial of this in
I might have seen that
the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave each person a day off. Like, each person worked out a day off throughout the week. So they had a 4-day work week. And people... That's for you.
That's a text, yeah.
And a bunch of people, like, picked all their days. And the company flourished from it. I don't remember what company it was. But it went really, really well.
Mm.
Because people get shit done when they have to, not when they fucking sit there. But yeah, man. Machines need constant attention, which is fucking hilarious, isn't it? Because you make a machine to replace a person, right, doing a job, and then you need to hire a person or multiple people to maintain the machines. What? Makes no fucking sense.
Machines can run machines, but then you're gonna need
with extreme difficulty
to run those machines.
And it's gonna turn into the Matrix.
Unless, why hasn't anyone done the other thing? Make machines that work as an ecosystem.
Because they can't make much money off of it.
No, I'm like, I went to like Disney, and they had this plant thing, and they kind of like they had like fish and shit, and like plant, and it was just like, well, then they do this, and then that goes to the fish, and the fish does this, and it goes up back to the plants. What if they made machines that just can feed each other consistently?
Because you cannot make money off of that consistently.
I'm confused.
Because all right,
company.
So it's like iPhones, right? Why do you think iPhones get outdated so quickly? So they can sell more iPhones.
Mm-hmm.
If you make machines that maintain themselves, you're never gonna make any fucking money off of it because you're never gonna have to sell more than one at a time. So no one will ever return to you. It's a terrible business model. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I sell you something If I sell you a battery, right, that lasts forever, and that's the only thing I sell, I'm gonna go out of business very fucking quickly. Because then everyone will have batteries that last forever. And then I'll be like, no one else needs a forever battery? Now what? Ta-da-da! No money. Wow. Okay. Oh no. Here we are. They're just going to be able to 3D print everything right on the spot. Humans would no longer be needed. Imagine being able to 3D print metals, wire, and anything else, which we can already do.
Yeah.
They're already making houses and shit. I know, right? Isn't it dope, though? The world's gonna be like the Wall-E world in like 10 years, 15 years. Pollution's already on its way. They already have the floaty wheelchair things. We're on the way. There's gonna be us few, like me and Tony, still walking. Because parkour is life. Seriously, though. Because you can dance sitting down.
Yeah.
Dancers will get over that. They'll be like, I'm a tutter, bro. And I'll be like, footwork, bitch. Get on my level. They'll be like, I can't stand up. And you're like, yeah, well, chase me. Nice try. Damn, you really think 10 to 15? Off, easily. But not Vatana, he'll get fat. Be in the floaty chair. Accurate.
Nope.
I don't know if he'll get fat, but his body will definitely give out.
Nope. 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 Nope.
When there's no more natural vegan food, you're fucked.
Nope. 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 The movement too strong.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too.
I also believe in Angel, and he ain't letting that shit happen. No, not on his fucking life.
No.
He'll be dead and be like, I'm feeding the plants, bitch. Literally, though. He'll just wither away to nothing. Become a Draugr.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's a Skyrim reference.
But I'm gonna kill it when I'm a spirit, and then I'm a motherfucker
Yeah,
come back.
it looks like bro, that's so accurate. Oh my
That's fucked
god.
up.
Shut up, you don't even know what he's talking
I
about.
don't. My fight is gone to peace. It's gone to peace? My fight? Is that what he said?
That is what he said. Like, fight to stay awake? Okay, well, peace.
Somebody up, Leah.
Love you.
Peace and love if you're leaving. Peace and love if you're not leaving.
Always. Peace, love, and booty.
I know.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Good. Still my catchphrase. Oh! Oh, that fucking hurt my knees. I've been sitting way too long. Jump. You're a fucking prick, Tony. Oh, the machine talk. I mean, we can go back to it. Just bring it back up. I'll explain to you why I think the Matrix is 100% real. And why we're not living in it yet.
And why we're not living in it yet?
Mm-hmm.
Because the internet
Mm-mm.
and blockchain. I have way more faith that blockchain's gonna fuck everything up in the best way possible. That's where I'm putting a lot of my...
Blockchain? I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. It has the ability to change and destroy every industry, including the political one and government. That's how strong blockchain is. So
Hey, John.
I put it in my... Man, I see the way it works. Wow. See you later.
Panda Puff! Peanut butter panda puffs.
I'm gonna go pee.
Yo, same though. Buy cereal? Carlos would buy cereal. That's where I'm at. So I got 8 minutes before I need to go get shit done. Gotta fill in my calendar for the rest of the month. And then probably gonna start Naruto Shippuden. Because like Naruto's life. But yeah, man. If you were here for the whole time, I appreciate the hell out of you. And you have serious commitment issues. No, but really though, I appreciate it. If you signed in at all, if you're watching this post recording, I love you. Peace and love and booty. You're welcome, Tony. By the way, I haven't seen you in fucking forever, so like, we should hang out. I'm so mad at you.
What?
Go away. Go away. Bro. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Fuck you, Tony. But I love you. Still my best friend, by far. But yeah, I'm gonna go in like 2 minutes, actually. Because 1, I really need to pee. 2, I'm really fucking hungry. 3, I need to go get shit done at home that I can't do here. It's actually just Justin Bieber.
What the fuck? That's pretty funny.
Post Malone, get it? After.
Wow.
Justin Bieber, get it?
Wow.
Get it?
Wow.
I think Carla's onto something here. Wow.
She's hilarious.
So this what we doing now?
Hopefully.
If he was homeless first. Bro, what did this turn into? Oh my god.
Look it up.
I'd really rather not look it up.
Maybe they're siblings.
Bose looks like a homeless man who made it. It's so accurate, though. It's so accurate. Who, like, his whole gang got killed. And he became homeless. And then he became a rapper. No, really, I really don't want to look it up, Carla. I really, truly do not.
Same.
I have absolutely no desire. I just thought it was funny. I don't actually care enough about either of them, even if they are the same person. So, whatever. Meh.
Oh my god.
No. No. That will bring me down a fucking wormhole that I do not wish to travel through. What?
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know, but I feel like...
Is that a reference to a song or something? Because I have no clue what you're talking
might
about.
be. I'll fall apart. Something. I don't know his songs. I've just heard them.
What's Malone anyways? Actually, Malone is a mob enforcer. So over you, Tony. Go away.
A watermelon.
Bro, where are the memes? Meme this shit up. Watermelon.
That's fucking fine.
He just abbreviated it. So it's post-watermelon. It's after you eat the watermelon. This is what happened.
I think...
Bro.
Wait, no, can you? Because I thought I...
You probably can
I think
somehow.
I enabled that. I just don't know how to do it.
Beeb her. Ew. Beeb her watermelon. That sounds like leave her water alone. Beeb her watermelon. Yeah, I can't even deal with this shit. I can't even stand you guys. Who's still here? Like, who wants to sit here and listen to this shit? 6 people. Wow. I commend you. 4 other people.
Beaver Moon. Yeah, I don't know how, but...
Oh, wow, my head hurts now. I'm actually really fucking hungry.
I'm pretty hungry, too.
I need to go get food. Is there anything open still?
On a Sunday? I don't know, diners randomly start opening, maybe. China Star and stuff.
Definitely don't want China Star. Yeah. Last time I had China Star, I felt like shit for like 2 days. Maloney, I'm Post Maloney. I have nobody
A fucking song.
for Malone. Bro, if anybody walks into the stream, they're probably like, dude, these guys are high as shit.
Oh god, that's a Justin Bieber song.
I don't get it. Oh,
Can I thought I... Where is it?
there you go. That's what I was thinking, Tony.
One less Malone.
I was just waiting for it. Haha! You're waking up in 7.5 hours. Have fun with that.
Me?
That's what it said. That means
Oh.
alone. Leave me alone. Leave Britney Malone.
That shit is a fucking classic.
Yo, if you don't know that, you don't deserve to be a meme queen. Nope. Alright, guys. It's officially 12. I really need to pee.
Okay.
And I do have to go home and do some work. And then watch Naruto.
I'm gonna watch one episode.
I'm gonna watch like 6. 2 hours? Shippuden? For 6 episodes? That's not bad. Oh.
Was this the longest stream I've done? I don't know if that beats the record. Mike, when he was here, I think we did 3.5.
Damn.
When did we start?
Like 9:30.
9:30. No.
Not that late.
9.
9 something.
See you guys later. If you don't already follow, don't forget to follow. And that's Brendan's Instagrams in the title.
Hit me up, y'all. We'll have some meme offs and Naruto talks. Talk about how I hate myself
Jolie Leah.
and how you can possibly make it better.
Oh 안녕하세요. I mean, you got one thing today.
Hmm?
You said
I did?
yourself.
Oh no, that was just during the stream.
Um,
I've gotten 3 things today. Hmm? Bye, peeps.
I'll try and make it so that we can have gifs or gifts. So we'll see. 안녕하세요. Nga nga nga. Funny boy. Alright. Exit this. And this is still here. Oh fuck. What?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, are you stuck?
Hmm? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I hate when it does that. I don't know why it does that, but
Side note, that is sexy as shit.
oh, you think so?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. It's pretty sad.
Sad can be sexy too.
Yeah. I just when I see it,
That's why I'm attracted to broken things.
I'm attracted to broken things. Okay. And record.